Jalen Hurts may not play week 16. Gardner Minshew could get the start. Jalen dealing with a shoulder injury to his throwing shoulder. This is not what fantasy owners wanted. This is horrible news. We're breaking it all down right now. Taking phone calls, handling your dilemmas. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
What is going on, everybody? I wish I was here on better news. Jalen Hurts potentially could miss week number 16 with a shoulder injury to his throwing shoulder. This is definitely the worst timing possible walking into round 2 of your fantasy football playoffs. So let's break it down. We're going to be handling some phone calls, trying to deal with as many dilemmas as we can. This is awful news. Mario first in the building, non-interesting name. Appreciate Trucker and Gray and Jeb and Joe and Charles and all of you filing on in. This is coming from Ian Rappaport. Ian Rappaport just a little while ago, like 10, 11 minutes ago. There's a real chance the Eagles start QB Gardner Minshew this weekend. MVP candidate Jalen Hurts status is in doubt because of a sprained throwing shoulder. Per me, this is awful. And then Adam Schefter obviously backing that up, saying there's a real chance Gardner Minshew could start Saturday. Look, there's a couple things to think here. We're speculating. There obviously is no concrete, information that he's 100% sitting, but this is horrible news. The fact that we're hearing whispers about this, it makes sense because the Eagles are more worried about the playoffs than they are worried about this exact game right here. The Eagles are in a driver's seat right now. This is very, very bad news. Do I think they shut him down for more than what's necessary to make sure his shoulder's good? No, I don't. I don't think they want to put him on the shelf for a while because then you get rusty. You start, I know everybody's thinking that the Eagle players would get sat for 2 straight weeks in a row. I didn't anticipate that to happen because nobody wants their players sitting on the shelf, collecting cobwebs, getting rusty for multiple weeks in a row. What was likely to happen, if you ask me, is if any sort of game in week 17 got out of hand, they could sit, a quarter or two, and then not play week 18 is essentially what my prediction would be for teams that have clinched and have nothing more to gain or lose by playing in a game. This right here puts a monkey wrench in the situation because there is still a chance he sits out 2 games to get the shoulder right. If 1 game is possible, 2 games is possible with the throwing shoulder. And then you have him coming in week 18. Maybe he comes in week 18, gets a couple of reps just to get things, get the blood flowing and such. But there is a possibility that he plays week 16. There's a possibility he sits week 16 and week 17. We don't know, so I'm here to handle your dilemmas and figure out what you might have as a backup plan because you're going to start having to prepare for this situation. We don't know if Mike White could be playing week 16. He may or may not. There's information that will break on that later in the week. But this is a horrible new piece of news. This one, as a lot of you have said in the chat already, this one actually hurts, pardon the pun. And there's a lot of people that are going to potentially get burned by this one. What can you do but prepare and plan accordingly? Let's hit the phone lines and get as many questions answered as we can.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Dial into the show. And yeah, for I think it was Avi that said, if you play week 18, what are you doing? Fix that right away. You can't play week 18. All right, let's help as many of you as we can dial into the show. In the chat, you got a situation. Yeah, we're hitting panic.
Alert.
Most certainly.
Panic mode initiated.
Most certainly. This is breaking news, says Michael. Curious, Michael. Very curious. How is this not breaking news, Michael? You tell me. You tell me what Michael, I feel like you've become a hater lately. Definitely feel like you've turned into a hater lately. Everything I do doesn't please you now. But can you tell me how this isn't breaking? How is this not the biggest breaking news we could come up with right now? Like, what would make this not breaking news to you? This is probably the biggest breaking news we've had in weeks, if not half a season. This is fantasy football crunch time, fantasy football playoffs. I'm out here with the cold. I barely have a voice. Of course it's breaking news. I wouldn't be out here doing this. What are you talking about, Michael? Unreal. What do you mean? Michael, please enlighten me. How is this not breaking news, Michael? Unbelievable. Some of the people looking for a negative spin on something. Like how on earth is this not the biggest breaking news you've had in literally the last, I don't know, couple months, Michael? And really, you know, my goal here, and I think I closed the phone line. I'm so sorry. The phone line's open. Got distracted by Michael. We kind of knew the Eagles would coast into the playoffs and sit their studs. Michael, this is not week 18 or week 17. This is an injury that just took out probably one of, if not the highest scoring fantasy football player in fantasy football, where he was going to play, Michael. He was going to play this week. What are you talking about? He was going to play week 16, Michael. There was no question about it. He was playing week 16. He wasn't sitting week 16, week 17, and week 18. What are you talking about? Absolutely no. Phone line's open. Unbelievable. Michael, you're looking for something to just be negative about. That's crazy. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Yo, Smitty, it's Be Real.
What's up, Be Real? What can I do for you?
Yeah, so I'm kind of much in the same situation as everybody else. Jalen Hurts is my starting QB, my only QB on my roster. I had the first round bye, and now I'm looking at the waiver wire, and it doesn't look too pretty. Just trying to see who you think I should pick up.
Give me a list of the top guys, bro.
Yeah, we got Zach Wilson, Colt McCoy, Andy Dalton, Trubisky, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Matt Ryan, Ritter. I mean, yeah,
wow.
That's pretty much it.
I probably, God, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I probably grab Wilson.
Minshew is available too, but that's not too appealing.
Well, that's actually not as bad as some of these options, to be honest with you. Minshew's got like a little bit of that Ryan Fitzpatrick in him, bro. Where he comes, like he's good at coming in for a game or two, not good 6 weeks in to starting or something, you know? So, like, he's someone to consider, bro. We'll put it to a vote to help you out because I want to make sure you get the best advice possible. And this is traumatic. This is breaking news. This is the biggest breaking news, unlike Michael said, that we've had in months. I'd say Minshew or Zach Wilson, Mike White combo for you. Zach White,
yeah. Well, I play in a 14-team league, so somebody already has Mike White.
They grab Minshew immediately. Not to mention, bro, this protects you into further, future a week or two. Someone said Purdy. I highly doubt Purdy's available.
Purdy's not available. No.
I get Minshew, bro. Watson, I don't think is available, guys. That's too big of a name.
Yeah, no. It's the bottom of the barrel.
Bro, I mean, there's a lot of weapons there. I'd probably go Minshew. Zach's tough. I maybe try and pick up a couple of these guys, to be honest. I'd drop something.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah, I appreciate the help. Everyone.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through this, bro. That's why I'm here. I'm sick here, even though some people think I shouldn't be live right now, that this isn't breaking news. 153 of you in here. Please punch that thumb up button. 28 of you have only done so. Please hit the thumb up. Hey, Be Real. Have you hit the thumb up button yet? Go punch it, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm there with you.
All right. Be Real. Call back if you have another dilemma. If I'm still live, I want to help you out. I'm also live at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you got something else that pops up, let me know. It seems like the chat is voting Minshew over the options you've given us. So go Gardner, bro.
Okay, I'll pick him up ASAP. I
right,
appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Hey, Smitty, my name is Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Man, I'm also like the last caller outside of first round bye. I'm an Eagles fan as well, so a lot of people call me a homer for taking Hurts in the 5th round or 4th round, whenever it was. And
Yeah.
he backpacked my team to a first round bye. I'm also in the same predicament. Go ahead.
Hit me with your QBs available. Let's attack it. Go.
My list is a little bit better. So I have Brock Purdy, Daniel Jones, Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson, but I think Russell's out. Russell Wilson, Sam
I don't want
Darnold,
him anyway.
Zach Wilson.
Bro, yours isn't that much better, except for Purdy's absolute grab and lock. Like Danny Dimes, no. Russell Wilson, no. Those options. This is the only option. Problem is, everybody and their mother is going to be after it. Do you have the ability to do a full load drop, bro? Do you have the ability to do a full load drop, or is this something?
I have the Buffalo defense and Kansas City defense. I could drop KC and pick up.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But I only have. Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Okay,
do you have
cool.
the ability? Like, are you going to get beat to the punch trying to grab Purdy? Because he's neck and shoulders above these other names.
Okay, so I'll try and go for Purdy, man.
But do
Mac
you?
Jones is also here. That's the last person I would take. Mac Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Well, try do whatever you got to do. If this is a waiver, is this waiver order? Is it blind bid with dollars? What is it? How are you going to get Purdy? What's the process?
It's a fab. We have fab.
How much fab you got?
Fab, but I only have like $3.
Oh, bro, you can't buy Brock Purdy for $3 in this situation. Oh, you're gonna miss him. We need to prioritize. Minshew's probably next for you, unless there's a bigger name than Dimes or Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
What?
I'm doing this. Hold on one second.
What other names are there, bro?
Other names?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Matt Jones.
Nope.
Desmond Ritter.
Nope.
It's real ugly.
Yeah, yours is as ugly as that guy's, minus the fact that you have Brock Purdy sitting there. Gold. Like, go take Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy could save you. Grab Brock Purdy. He's got weapons. Dude's poised. Trips and falls into 2 touchdowns and 250, 250, 275. Yeah. So go grab him. And if not, Minshew, put claims in for both of them, bro. I have a feeling you're going to miss Purdy, but try your hardest. The good news is, quarter of the league's out of it, bro. So you're not competing against everybody, like all 12 guys or 14, whatever it is. You're competing with a lot lesser amount of people fighting for a quarterback, but hopefully you get him, bro. Appreciate you. Call back if you have another one.
Got you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. No name or name. You're up, bro.
How's it going, man?
What's up, name?
So I'm in pretty rough situation now because I have Tyler Lockett and his finger got broken.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do, especially for the next weeks. I don't know if I have anyone to pick up that. I really needed advice on who to pick up.
Okay, can you give
me
my
flex? It's a flex spot.
Yeah, give me a list of names. Name.
So on my bench, I have Jamal Williams, DPJ, Latavius Murray, and KJ Osborne.
Yeah, I mean KJ had a great day. Jamal's probably, somewhat safe for maybe looking at that touchdown again. Look, he didn't get a score 2 weeks in a row. Pretty easy to say, it's done and over, but I still, he scored. They called that touchdown back. He's still very safe for, I think, about 6 to 8 points. Peoples-Jones is safe for 6 to 10 points. Lat Murray, I need to take a lap for saying Lat Murray wasn't somebody I wanted to start in week 15. He obviously had a great day.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Lat Murray feels safest overall. KJ Osborne's probably got I mean, I don't know if he's going to have one of those games where just nothing happens the next game, but he's also carrying a lot of momentum in. Is it PPR? You said PPR?
Right, because, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the chat name. Vote for a player. Who should name start in Week 16? Jamal Williams, Peoples-Jones, Lat Murray, KJ Osborne, who dropped a big game. Lat Murray dropped a big game. Donovan Peoples-Jones was decent. And Jamal's been steady all year with two bad games, but a touchdown that was called back last week. Please drop a vote for name. All right, name. Let's see what the chat cooks up. And then who's the best waiver wire guy? Give me one or two names, bro. Real quick.
On the waiver wire, let's see who we have. There is Jahan Dotson.
Dotson, okay.
I'm going to go to the top players.
We got KJ. I know Ron Navy's going to say KJ Osborne. There's no way you're going to. I could have put anything on that. And I don't blame him. Avi says Lat Murray. Ron Navy says KJ. East Coast says Lat Murray. Sergeant says Osborne. Jimmy says Lat Murray. Hazelnut says Lat Murray. Be Real says Williams. Peoples-Jones from Sam. Lat Murray from Big Drop. DPJ or Murray from Bobby King. Lat Murray from Mitchell. Michael says Jamal. Thomas says D-Watt, Danny Dimes, or Purdy in the chat. We're going to go with Purdy, broski. What do you think? I think Lat Murray. We got another vote for Lat Murray from Eric. I think it's Lat Murray according to the chat, bro. And Dotson's not getting it done for me. I mean, he's okay, but I don't.
Gotta go with the chat, man.
Yeah. Okay, name. You got something else? Call back later. I'll be live at 7 p.m. too if you need more help. Appreciate you.
Okay. Awesome.
Later.
Have a good one.
You too. Terrell's up first, and then Jack is on hold. Jack, hang tight.
All right? All right.
No mouth breathing, Jack. Okay. Terrell, what can I do for you?
What's going on? So I'm driving home, and I'm coming from work. I'm about to crash my truck because I just seen this breaking news.
Well, pull over. Be safe, bro.
Jalen. I'm trying to be safe. I'm trying to keep it under wraps, but it looks like I'm going to advance to the quarterfinals with Jalen Hurts on my team, but it looks like he might not be playing next week, and I have a couple of options that I could spit at you to see if they're worthy of a pickup.
Okay, hit me with it quick.
All right, I got T. Huntley, Zach Wilson, Ritter, Davis Mills, and Mike Trubisky. It's a Superflex league, so it's very slim picking.
Are you in Yahoo?
It's an ESPN.
I'd rather start Taysom Hill. So who else you got, bro? This is it? You didn't prepare? You have no backup quarterback? You walked into week 16 and week 15 without a backup quarterback, bro?
I know. It was a rookie move, man, and I should have known this. I should have had a third quarterback. But I don't. That's all I have.
Okay, let's try and problem solve. Take a lap on that one, bro.
Still running on that lap.
You gotta get Minshew mania, bro.
Get who?
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, Gardner Minshew. I gotta get him. All right.
Yeah, this is an easy solution for you, unfortunately. You what?
I said I have 0% fab, so wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck. Minshew might not be the most attractive pickup to about 30% of human beings across the planet Earth. Hopefully some of those 30% are in your league. Go get him, put in a claim. Past that, I suppose, bro. The problem is Mike White available?
Mike White is not available.
See, now you can't even Zach Wilson, Mike White monopolize that New York situation. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Mills, I guess Davis Mills.
Right.
Davis Mills is your next plan. Put him for Minshew. Put him for Davis Mills. Hope to God you get Minshew. Oh, bro.
What's your thoughts on Mitch Trubisky?
This is your next plan. I cross Mills out, but Mills is now your backup plan. Minshew and Mills are your top options. What'd you ask me?
Minshew and Mills.
What'd you ask me?
right, sounds good. I'm going to do that because the people I have on the bench, on my bench, I don't think there's nobody good on the bench.
All right. All right, Terrell, I got to jump to the next caller. Call back. I'll be live at 7 p.m. too.
Care, Smith.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Guys, punch that thumb up button.
Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and wipe your feet at the door.
Okay, let's get back to, let's go. We got Jack on the phone and Ron Navy next. Jack, what can I do for you?
All I have to say is never stop working that waiver.
Never.
I looked at my league. Never stop. I looked at my league.
Never.
4 of the top teams had one quarterback, except for you-know-who. Mr. Jack right here.
Yeah, Jack.
I got 3 now.
Jack of all trades.
And
Jack.
oh boy, guess who's scrambling? The number 1 guy.
Not Jack.
That I play next week.
Not Jack.
Not Jack. No.
Not
never.
Jack. Jack of all
Jack
trades.
has Josh Allen. He took in the second. He has Tua. He has Trevor Lawrence. And guess who I play next week? The guy who had Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Jack of all trades is what your new name is. Jack of all trades. Let's give Jack
There you go. All right. I just wanted to call it. Never stop working that waiver.
Never stop, Jack.
Always look for it. Always look at the league.
Never.
Who needs who?
Appreciate you, Jack. Call in anytime. We need more Jack, okay? Later.
Peace, love.
Ron Navy. Let me guess. You're calling in to complain that I didn't overwhelmingly love KJ Osborne on that list of players. Is that what triggered you today, Ron?
No, actually,
okay.
Jalen Hurts did it. But speaking of KJ, I'm not calling in to complain. I mean, it's debatable.
Kidding.
But
Ron, I'm kidding.
If you look between the lines, KJ was the reason for that Minnesota comeback.
Yes, he was.
He fired up that team.
He was.
And I think he built confidence with Cousins in that game right there. You know, some players at some point go off. They just start cooking. And I think KJ is going to continue to be high upside from throughout the playoffs.
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts, oh, boy, that hurts so bad. You know, the Terminator League I'm in, that's the only quarterback we have. You can't go to the waiver wire and pick up anybody. So at the end of this last week, we were sitting in 5th spot going for the $25K. And, that's
hey, Ron, I got a lot of people saying that you and Jack could be brothers, that you sound very alike. You are very alike. And everyone loved Jack. Jack he's a jack of all trades. Guy became legend on one phone call. God, I don't know what's going to happen here, Ron. This is awful news. This one, pardon the pun, hurts really, really bad. Jalen is a savior for everybody. God, you know, hopefully he plays. Hopefully this is all for nothing. Hopefully Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport are creating, you know, concern for no reason at all. 237 of you eyeballs in here, and only 77 thumbs up. 77 people have wiped their feet. Please punch that thumb up button on your way in the door.
Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and wipe your feet at the door.
What's up, Ron?
3 of the 4 teams that I'm advancing in Best Ball 3 have Jalen Hurts on it.
I know
Thank God that I went with Hurts, Burrow. I even have one where it's Hurts, Burrow, and Trevor Lawrence in it. So good thing I got a couple good backups. Like I advanced one team with Allen in it, and but still losing hurts.
Yeah, it hurts bad. It hurts bad. All right, guys, dial in.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Oh, if you didn't,
dial in.
They gave another an Underdog. They gave another automatic. So anybody wanting to do that before tonight's game, I would suggest I would suggest that you do the max bet of $25 and take Christian McCaffrey as higher than 0.5 total yards. That's a give me.
And it's Underdog Fantasy. The link has just been pinned in the live chat. It's also in the description of every video I have. Go to Underdog Fantasy. Promo code Smitty will get you up to $100 bonus match. Instant dollar-for-dollar match on your first deposit. So go to Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code Smitty. Get that $100 bonus match, dollar for dollar, and do what Ron says. It's McCaffrey. It's a gimme. So you could do like a 5-pick parlay, right? It's a gimme. McCaffrey, what is it, 1 carry?
No, it is 0.5 yards. That's
0.5. So it gets 1 yard.
Half a yard.
You get it. So there's one of your 5 already nailed. So go do that.
Yeah, we're running. It's 0.5 yards.
Link in the chat. Okay, let's go to DC Cannon. You're live, or D Cannon. DC Cannon. D Cannon, you're live on the Fantasy Football Show. And I got one caller on hold. Caller, please hold. Keep the mouth breathing to a minimum. You're next. Okay, so hang tight. Cannon, what's up?
Hello.
What's up? Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I'm missing an octave, so I can only look. Here are my octaves. Ready? They're all gone. Everything above. I can do this. Everything's gone. I have 1 or 2 maybe octaves, and I'm out here, and I'm guessing D Cannon didn't even hit the thumb up button because I only got 97 thumbs up, Cannon.
Really, man, you sound horrible. Those octaves are a tough listen, man.
Yeah, I'm doing my best, Cannon. What can I do for you?
I respect.
Complaining already. What can I do for you?
Man, I've been scrambling all day trying to figure out what to do about JT, and then next thing you know, Hurts goes down. So I don't know what to do. I'm like, man, I just lost 2 of my best players on my team. I'm trying to figure out how can I scrounge up something on the waiver wire or something.
Did you get a backup quarterback in place before you walked into Week 15, Cannon? Please tell me you did, unlike the other caller.
No, man. I've been getting carried from Hurts for like all year, and I just.
This is the most important position. I guess I got to do videos on this. I didn't realize there was this big of a oversight with backup quarterbacks for people. Like, I'm just going to go in without it. It's so vital to not miss a beat at your quarterback position because we are a quarterback community. We all want to draft Burrow. We all want to draft Hurts. That is a cornerstone in top scoring position. And if you cannot miss much of a beat, then you're unstoppable. Like, this is going to be a focus for me next year. I need everybody to remind me to create content on this walking into Week 15. Goodness gracious. Who are your top pickups, bro? Minshew's got to be one of them, but is Purdy there? Who's available, bro?
Man, Minshew, Purdy's gone. Only guy that's available was what's the guy from the Zach Wilson and Trubisky? It's pretty ugly.
Yeah. Okay, well, go after Minshew, bro. Hopefully no one else wants him. Because there are a lot of people that will laugh at that, right? Oh, Minshew, you got to take Minshew. So hopefully you get him. Because then that protects you specifically more than anybody else. Because, like, if something happens to Hurts again, he sits out next week, you have it already in place. You go Zach Wilson, what if Mike White comes in? You know what I mean? So you got to go with Minshew. And he's he's like Fitzpatrick, man. You fire him up for 1 or 2, 3 games, he gets amped. He's got a little bit of gasoline in the tank to go real far, right quick, and then he fades out. So, goodness gracious, bro. All right, Cannon, call back. I'll be live at 7 p.m. to help you if you got further questions.
Smitty, I just wanted to know who you going first, Zach Moss or Deion Jackson? Which one do you think is the top pick?
Deion Jackson's gonna be more sought after, so grab him. And then my guess is because a quarter or more of your league is not even interested in picking up guys at this point in the season, your fight for Zach Moss might not be as great as you think, and you might be able to grab both of them, but you got to probably grab Deion first. And I'd say Deion's got the edge, but bro, why was Zach Moss getting so much run? You know what I mean? So like, we don't know. No one knows. I wish we knew. We don't.
Oh, all right. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Cannon. Appreciate you. All right, I've got.
Better, man.
Yeah, thank you. I got Avi on hold. I've got another caller. that's on here. I don't know who it is, but you are up, unknown caller. You're on with Ron, Navy, and Smitty.
Yo, guys, it's East Coast Taddy.
East Coast. What's up, Taddy? Taddy to the moon.
What's going on, man?
To the moon.
What's up, Taddy?
I'm calling in because I'm one of the Hurts guys, man. I'm hurting pretty bad too because I was the first seed, so I have a bye, but I also have like the Philly triple stack, so I have Hurts, AJ Brown, and Goddard.
Hey, can I pause you right there, and you can be included in this discussion? But we haven't once, even though Damon said this a while ago, and I put it on screen, we haven't once addressed the elephant in the room. What does this do to AJ Brown's value? Ron, I'm thinking this definitely knocks him down to. I still think he'll survive, but this knocks him down to what he was in Tennessee with Tannehill, because Minshew and Tannehill's got no more talent than Minshew. I can guarantee you that. But Minshew probably will feed him, find him, deliver. But it's one of those situations where if Tua goes down, what happens to Tyreek Hill? Yards. Maybe not as much opportunity for touchdowns. I kind of feel that's probably the same way with A.J. Brown. Maybe Minshew feeds him and leans on him, but maybe he's not as strong of a bet to score, let alone score twice. Maybe he gets you 10, 11, 12 points this week if in a good case scenario. Ron, do you agree, disagree?
Yeah, I agree.
Taddy, how you feeling about Minshew right now with AJ Brown? Are you worried?
I'm worried. Yeah, I mean, I did get a backup. I did get Mike White, but I don't think he's going to be ready for Thursday night.
Yeah, they're all
rib.
Yeah, you got to grab Zach Wilson
too.
Salah
said that he's not cleared, so my waiver wire is junk. So I'm probably going to be able to get Gardner. And see what happens. But then again, now I got to make a decision, right? Because even if Mike White isn't up to, do I try to play him on Thursday night or I wait and just play Minshew? Those type of questions.
I'd grab Zach Wilson as well to make sure you're covered there. And if you can't, I'm going Minshew. East Coast Taddy, while you're on the phone, you dropped at 5 gifted subs?
Absolutely, man. It's that time of the season, man. It's time to give out some gifts.
Multitasking. While he's on the phone talking to us, he drops 5 gifted subs to all of you in the chat. And the individuals reaping the rewards here of East Coast Taddy's 5 gifted memberships are Steele, Texas Made, FR, Aunt Carter, Oscar. Make sure you guys come back, and on Sunday I answer only players, people with green names. Everybody can watch the Sunday morning show. Everybody can comment and stuff, but I'm only reading questions from the green name people. So you are a special group. So East Coast, appreciate you to the moon, pal.
To the moon.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. So how can we help you, East Coast Taddy? I would say Minshew.
I guess just thinking I go Gardner, right? And don't try chasing anyone else, because the rest of the guys are junk. I'm looking at like Baker and Trubisky and things like that. So
Ron, Trubisky.
I think I just go Gardner, right? So yeah, like the waiver right now, it's got Zach Wilson, Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Trubisky, Davis Mills, the same stuff, same dredge that everyone else is dealing with.
Ron's gonna tell you to fire up Trubisky. Just kidding.
I'd be upset if he didn't.
Yeah, Ron's not gonna. Ron, what do you think?
I'm tickets back, but
Minshew, right, Ron?
Yeah, I go Minshew, and you know what? I kind of got this weird feeling. We'll find out tonight, but I think Baker's going to have a decent night. That's just a gut feeling now. So
yeah, I guess you could monitor that too, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, bro. He doesn't have a lot of weapons either, So Baker's playing with a short deck. So I don't know. I feel like he came
Green Bay's got a good defense, so if Baker can do decent against Green Bay defense, he might be worth looking at. But like I said, to see what he does tonight. That could be other options.
I'm going to bet against it, but hey, man, it's a fun thing to watch. And if he does it again, I'll be excited for him. Okay, East Coast Taddy, anything else? I'm going to jump to Avi next.
No, I'm good. Just everyone go luck the rest of the way and then have a good holiday.
Hey, East Coast Taddy, appreciate all your support, bro. Thanks for the gifted subs while you're on the phone. Multitasking. Everybody's very grateful to you. And call in anytime. I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern if you have more questions regarding this or anything else. But hopefully A.J. Brown's okay for you. We didn't even talk about that at the start. We probably should have. Definitely a hit to his value for sure. All right, Taddy, appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, see you guys
later. Avi, you're up. You're live.
Go smash it.
Yep.
All right, I'm here to light in the moon. I don't own Jalen Hurts at all, but Gardner Minshew is going to drop at least 17 this week if you need him because the Cowboys defense gives up big plays. A.J. Brown and Smith are going to help him. I'm just hoping for the Gardner Minshew owners who need him. That's all I really got to say.
He's also going to be the best dressed person coming off the bus, and he brings a lot of vibe, a lot of hype. Hopefully comes. This is a great team. This is a great team to walk into.
He's a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, am I excited anybody starting Gardner? A little bit just because it's fun.
No.
But no, I'm not this is not something you plan for. But, you're in a desperate situation and you didn't prepare, which I don't understand. It's my fault. I failed if I didn't create any content on. Make sure you got another elite quarterback backing up your court. I don't know why I thought that was a given. It's my fault.
No.
All right, Avi.
St. Brown's going to bounce back in a big way this week, and hopefully Herbert does as well.
He better, Avi.
Later.
All right, later, pal. All right.
Khalil Herbert might be back this week, Smitty. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on if you're desperate at running back. Who knows what he gets volume-wise his first game back. And Monty's firing on all cylinders. But someone to definitely grab in preparation of an injury or something. There's a lot of injuries going down. So Khalil Herbert for sure needs to be looked at. We love him.
My counterpoint on Gardner Minshew would be that I think the one thing that could hurt you is I don't think they let him pass a lot. I think Philly, if he does play and Hurts doesn't play, I think Philly sticks mostly to the run game. He might get some check downs and this and that, but I think they probably break everything down to running the heck out of the ball.
Yeah, I guess it depends on.
I think the downside of Minshew.
Yeah, and I guess it depends on game script. If the Cowboys get up, 14-3, Gardner's gonna have to come out throwing. So, you could be right if they have a lead for sure. Next caller, you're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
What's up, Smitty? Thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah, buddy. Who is this? What's your name?
My name's Adam. This is my second time on the show. Thanks for taking my call, bro.
Thanks, Adam.
I'm a Jalen Hurts owner. I'm like a lot of these callers before, first-round bye.
Mm-hmm.
Big hit, devastated, but if we're going to play a glass-half-full kind of situation, nobody's talked about the fact that, I'll say that I also have Mike White, but Mike White plays Thursday. Jalen Hurts plays on Sunday. And actually, no, he plays Saturday.
Yeah.
And so let's say that Jalen Hurts is like a full game time decision. So we don't actually know if he plays until Saturday. Would you recommend starting Mike White over him?
Over Jalen Hurts. I would rather have Minshew because I'd rather have Minshew anyway. And so it gives me the option of not being screwed out of that. So maybe grab Minshew, hold all of them, and then if you hear news that he's out before you have to make your decision, you could go with whichever one you want.
Okay.
Or if you can't hold three quarterbacks, then just grab Minshew. In my opinion, I don't like Zach Wilson more than I like Minshew anyway in this offense. But I don't know. It's tough, bro. Or Mike White, Mike White. I like Mike White more than I like Minshew for sure. But he's also very banged up. He he got knocked out of that last contest he played, not last week, the week before, twice. and came back in, and so he's not going to be 100%. And they even say he's got a lot of hurdles to clear to even play. And it sounds like, to me, there's some coach speak that we're going to want Zach Wilson to go out there and try one more time. Because think about it from this perspective. As much as I hate it and I disagree with it, this team has so much invested in Zach Wilson. And I think coming off of a pretty strong performance by him at times, they know that they're playing with fire here if they remove him and they put in Mike White, and then Zach's confidence is shot. At least right now, the way they're looking at it is this could be the rebound they need to see if he's the real deal. And if he falters again, then they kind of know they're screwed, and they got to go in a different direction potentially in the future, or start planning for a dual, situation that they can, get out of. So I think that they want, as Edit's saying here, they want everything in their power to make him play, just to try and carry this momentum in. My guess is that they, even if Mike White could be cleared, they're going to hold off, and they're going to try and let Zach Wilson take this job because they've got so much invested in him. So I would grab Minshew, bro. I'd grab Minshew. It's the smartest play. Gives you a lot of flexibility, at least for the future weeks too.
Absolutely, yeah, that's great advice.
All right,
I
Adam.
like Minshew. I like his sex appeal. But would you be worried about his his? I mean, the Cowboys are obviously a fierce defense, and the Carolina Panthers are same tier. Would that play a factor in your decision making for
bro?
Mike White
beggars
versus...
can't be choosers at this point because you don't know if Mike White's playing, so it doesn't really matter. Like if Mike White does, if the odds are greater that they want to sit Mike White than play Mike White, then you got to go with the Minshew mania, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, thank you, Schmidt. I appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you, Adam. I got you in the system. So call back anytime, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, later.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Ron, anything else before you leave? Anything on that you want to touch on before you leave? Adam.
No. I'm going to start looking for these players that have great sex appeal from now on.
I mean, Minshew's just bleeding it, bro. Just comes off his physical presence, bro. He's that kind of guy. The ladies are screaming when he gets off the bus.
It's the stash.
It's everything. It's Minshew mania. All right, bro. Appreciate you, Ron. I'll see you at 7 p.m.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Yep.
Very quick speed round, and then I'm out of here.
It is time for the speed question and answer segment.
Keep it fast, keep it quick. Your boy Smitty's got to get out of here. I'm definitely not feeling good. So, let's go fast. Let's go for two. We're just going to go for 2 minutes here. Speed round. Nothing long. Smitty, you going to grow a stash? No, I might. Eat your vitamins, boys and girls. Thank you. Uncle Rico. Gardner's got some good games. Maybe he can muster up a win. Purdy or Kirk, if Hurts is out. I mean, they're both pretty good. I think Kirk's a safe play. Purdy's a safe play. Chat, can we vote Kirk or Purdy? Can you vote, please, in the chat? Rodgers or Minshew? Let's see how Rodgers does, and then we'll vote on that one. Pacheco's season over. I don't know if it's over, but he's definitely a little bit of a concern given how many carries that McKinnon, the weapon, got. Zay or Olave? Zay's hard to sit at this point, bro, to be honest with you. Minshew or Purdy, again, that's almost an even Steven thing. Is root beer the best soda? No, I think Coca-Cola is, bro. Purdy or Kirk, already got that question. Any New Year resolutions? Yeah, to complete my fitness goal that I'm still planning on trying to achieve as fast as I can. I got days left. I got 9 days left. I've been lifting. I mean, I'm getting stronger, but I don't know if I'm going to be fully ripped by Christmas. Maybe Johnny Lawrence is going to have one over on me, but I'm doing my best. The sickness really got to me. Dude, average 400 yards a game, says Jimmy. Algier, the alligator, or Lazard. Let's go Algier. Watson or Goff. I'd probably go Goff. Is Najee startable going forward? Absolutely, but it depends on your situation, of course. Wilson or Smith. Is this Garrett Wilson? If it's Garrett Wilson, absolutely Garrett Wilson, but I do love Smith. I shouldn't say absolutely. Smith's looking good, but he's got Minshew now, so who knows what that's going to look like. It took Devontae Smith a long time to build the rapport. Kind of feel like he came along slowly, and I don't know about tossing in a new signal caller in there. Maybe I go with the Garrett Wilson by a lot, but I still they mean the disrespect to Devontae Smith. White or Algier, I'd probably go. I mean, Algier's the hot hand right now, and Rachaad White, we're worried about workload. Is Johnson a must start? Kind of at this point, Blake, given how light the tight end position is in fantasy football right now. And then this last one, 31-point lead facing Aaron Jones. Do I win? I think you do. I think you know that, though, East Coast Daddy. You got this. You got this. I'd rather be you. Let's just put it that way. ETN D-Hop. I'm going ETN. He got his 100-yard game. Let's go. Cordaly or Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard. Let's go with Tony Pollard. Nicholas, appreciate you. Godwin, KJ, I'm going Godwin, but Ron Navy might disagree, and I don't blame him, but I'm going Godwin. Oh, is it Goodwin? Is that Goodwin or Godwin? If it's KJ Osborne over Goodwin, but we're going Godwin over KJ. Appreciate you all. Again, for anybody that missed it, Jalen Hurts, there's a strong possibility he's out week number 16, maybe longer. We'll have to see. Throwing shoulder injury, and that means Gardner Minshew's looking like a probable start for week 16. Make sure you grab him if you need a quarterback. Appreciate you all for all that you do. Appreciate you all for making this show and this channel what it is. I work for you. I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bro, Fist Brad, appreciate you, pal. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you. All right, see you all later. Do we have any super chats I didn't get to? Oh, God. Cord, Vamp, and Edward, are you all still here? I'm so sorry. Going through all this news, I didn't even see these. Hurts owner Gino on waiver wire, but has super. San Francisco. I was thinking Superflex this week. Purdy, Carr, Wilson, Minshew are available as well. Cord, Vamp, and Edward, are you please let me know if you're still here. 243 of you still here. 134 thumbs up. Punch that thumb up button for your boy Smitty. I appreciate it while you're still here. Don't ever leave before the credits because look, we come back. Hurts owner. I'm probably gonna go. You probably need to grab Gino anyways, but I would rather have Purdy. I'd rather have Purdy. Yeah, I'm going Purdy, then I'm going Gino, and then probably Minshew or Carr. Thank you, Cord. Appreciate Cord. I'm sorry about the wait on that one, bro. Vamp, is Vamp still here? Vamp's always here. Edward, are you still here? Hopefully Edward's still here. Yeah, you got the matchups wrong anyway, but yeah, I got you. I still understand what you're saying. Pick up Carr, Minshew, Zach Wilson, or Goff. You're looking at this week, by the way. I would go with Minshew. No, you know what? I might go Carr in this situation. He's got Devontae Adams, bro. I'll probably go Carr, but Minshew's tempting. You know, either one. Putting claims for both, Vampy. And then Edward, you still here, Edward? Edward, I have Hurts, AJ Brown. Is that? Let me add Edward, see if he's here. At Edward, it says he's here. You here? Answering at tail end of show. Okay. I have Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Sanders stacked. The rest of my starters are CMC, Tyreek, D-Hop, St. Brown, Kittle. 49ers is a really good squad with Tua as my backup. I think Tua is going to be probably your best option, Edward. But, you know, if a Purdy's out there, grab him. So you have a dilemma, and you can bring the dilemma to us, and we can tell you which quarterback to start. Try and scoop up as much of a solid backup quarterback room as you can, and then bring us the room. And then we'll decide, you know what I mean? Don't sit there and go, I got Tua, I won't get involved. Grab the best quarterback you can and then bring the dilemma to us, Edward, and we'll work it out. Appreciate you with your super chat, my guy. Thank you, Cord. Thank you, Vamp. Thank you, Edward. Hopefully Edward's here. I don't see Edward responding, but it said he was in here. Edward, I hope you're here to hear that. Edward, come back, Edward. All right, guys, I'll see you at 7 p.m. Thanks, Danger. Trying my best, man. My voice is shot. Thanks, Anthony. See you later. Thanks, Mick. Edward. Edward. People are getting burrowed left and right, and people are going to remember it.
Get burrowed.